easy. All right, so we're just gonna go to the right for 4.
Okay.
It's really easy. 5, 6, ready, to the right. 2, 3, 4, to the left. 2, 3, 4. Take it up. All 1, 2, take it back. 1, 2, 3, set, throw. A, throw. Oh. And then you're gonna push it like you're pushing the baby out. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. 2, 3, 4 to the left. I didn't push my baby out like this.
My name is Brianna Harrelson. I am from Maryville, Indiana. I own Breeze Dance Place, which is a dance studio located in Maryville, Indiana. We started actually in 2018. We started with pregnancy and new mom dance classes. And then we opened the studio in 2019. But I wasn't always an entrepreneur. I worked for IBM as a consultant for about 5 years before I got laid off. Coming out of college, that was my dream job. IBM called me and said, like, you're scheduled to interview for this job. I never applied for it. It was the salary I wanted. At that time, I graduated college in 2012, so they were paying me $65,000 a year. I got a $7,000 signing bonus. They sent me to Disney World, and then I was traveling every week. And so I was racking up points, and then I was client-facing, so I was solving problems. So I love my job with IBM, but by 2016, I'm about 4 years in, married, 2018, I'm kind of feeling like this is not all that God has for me. It was good money, but it wasn't fulfilling. I felt like it was toil. I felt like I was drained. I was meeting with teams in like Australia. I was working from home. This is before the pandemic and everybody worked from home. So it just felt draining. Every time I had like a major event, it was like the job would try to like pull me from it. So I just felt like this clash. But I wouldn't have never left IBM because I didn't have like 6 months of savings. Or I didn't, in my mind, it's like when I transition to entrepreneurship, I'm gonna be prepared for it. So I wasn't preparing because I didn't think I was going to be laid off. So we originally were in a church that did not believe in dancing. And my mom, we weren't really growing. So my mom took us and we started visiting this new church. And I got involved immediately. I joined the children's dance ministry. And I danced with them from the age of 7 all the way until 18 until I went to college. And then eventually graduated, came back and took over children's church and their dance ministry. But that is what ignited something in me to know that God can use the gift of dance. The church does a great job at keeping us together, keeping us unified, being creative in their own right. But one thing that I lacked in was technical training. When you do want to be competitive, you might feel like you're lacking. And that's what I faced when I initially auditioned for the dance major program at Howard. And I went for my intensive where you have to audition to get into the program. It was just a lot. Like I left that intensive physically drained, exhausted, with holes in my toes from the amount of, just work we were doing and really questioning God, like, is this what you have for me? But I guess the answer was at that season, no, because I didn't make it into the program. But I didn't stop that from like that still being in my heart. Everything about that experience showed me that I wanted to own a dance studio. My brother is a creative. He does graphic design. He created this in 2014. How Brianna Ursary used her faith to attend her dream college, graduate debt-free, and launch the nation's most successful children's dance companies. So this is what he projected. I think he created this in December 2013. And I'm like, okay, so this is why I keep it in here, because he's always believed in me. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I believe my foundation at the church of not giving up, of seeing God do miraculous things, move in my life, even the amount of scholarships that I got, I was able to graduate debt-free. All of that, just prepared me to be an entrepreneur. Because there's so many no's. It's so many times you have to like dig deep and really rely on faith to keep going. And the foundation of the church, it helped me with that.
I've learned a lot from my wife over the years.